I did a waterfall. I was in one position about here and I was in another position short about here. And then I went to bed and I put my stop loss right here.
I love that.
And I put my profit target somewhere in this area. And I woke up and I was very happy. I love when I get paid to sleep.
Forex Morning Mayhem is a must-listen podcast for currency traders. Get a curated watch list, insightful market analysis, and crucial news updates, plus trading tips for all levels. But remember, it's educational, not investment advice. Scan the QR code in the description to join our free Trade Faction Slack channel for live trade calls. If you like the podcast, please follow and share. Let's get started.
Good morning. It's October 6th, 2025, and this is Forex Morning Mayhem. Let's see what's happening in the news today. Democrat and Republican efforts to end the US government shutdown failed in the Senate, while risk sentiment remains cautious. The dollar stays firm despite the Capitol Hill stalemate, with the Kiwi lagging ahead of the RBNZ. Global bonds trade mostly lower except JGBS, equities are flat to slightly softer, and gold hits fresh record highs near $4,000 as oil steadies amid limited OPEC plus supply chatter. Traders await Fed and ECB speakers, key US and Canadian data, and fresh guidance from today's Fed outlook. If you find this podcast useful, please like and subscribe to the show. If you are new to trading, check out the Trade Faction, a totally free resource where you can watch our trades live. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. Now, let's join Bill and Dave for today's show.
Starting with Aussie USD, we just literally got a signal here. Let me zoom in on this.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the situation. I freaking killed it on this last night. I did a waterfall. I was in one position about here and I was in another position short about here. And then I went to bed and I put my stop loss right here.
I love that.
And I put my profit target somewhere in this area. And I woke up and I was very happy. I love when I get paid to sleep. That is my favorite thing. So anyway, what's happening now is it has moved all the way down to here and it is resting on support. I had just put my analysis arrow right here and, oh, it went away, but a signal had just flashed on right here. But what I do here, let me explain this because I've had people yell at me, comment at me loudly. So when I get a signal, that doesn't mean to immediately take the trade. Here's a better example. So here's a signal from my algorithm that says, oh, price has gone more than 50% into overhead resistance. You don't get into the trade right here. What I do is I wait for a confirmation bar, which is the bar going in the direction that I think it should be going in. So I would wait for a few minutes, and if this thing starts to look like it's going down, I would get in short and then maybe put a stop in like right here in case I'm wrong. But a lot of times once it commits, it usually goes in that direction. So now we have the example here at the other way. Got the signal here to go long, but I'm going to wait until probably the next bar. Or if this bar decides to go green on me, then I might get in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it might blow through that.
Exactly.
Tested it, and you got to make sure that it rejects that and bounces off.
You want to make sure it rejects the support or resistance before you commit.
Otherwise, it'll just blow right through it.
And then another phenomena that I found is if it does blow through, then it usually keeps going. The model does a really good job of...
Are you an active trader looking to elevate your trading skills? We invite you to join the Trade Faction, a community where you can witness trades called out live. To connect with fellow traders and gain real-time insights, simply click the link in the description or scan the QR code to join our free Slack channel. This is a great opportunity to enhance your trading strategies and stay ahead of the market. Also, don't forget to download our new Forex AI Sage app in the Apple App Store to use the latest in agentic AI to help you trade. So what are you waiting for? Click that link or scan the QR code now and download the app today.
guesstimating where these support and resistance areas are. I'm really pleased with the way it's working. Okay, next
All right.
one. This is USD CAD. Same kind of situation here, creeped up, and this is the second time it's tagging. Overhead resistance. If you follow the same logic here, this would have been your bar to trade on. So now it's going back up again. But if this one starts to go purple, it would be an okay entry. My analysis on this one is to look for short opportunities. Okay. USD Chief, same like the other one there. I put the I don't know arrow on because I think it was this one that I was looking at when I did it. And it hadn't touched anything yet. So I wasn't really sure whether to commit, but it looks like this one touched. Looks like I would probably be inclined to go short on this at this point. This is turning out to be a purple bar to the downside. So that's probably a pretty safe trade right there, which trading is risky. Most people lose money. So don't yell at me if you lose your money. Anyway, so this one is actually also pretty clean. Man, this thing just went down to the downside. We did the little tag your it right there. And this was a part. It would have been great to get in right here, right? But you could still get in on that one as well. And then see how I said if it blows through, it just keeps going.
Yeah, because that one really went through too.
Yeah, that one just really blew through 15, 20 pips. Whereas this one was like perfect. You had a signal here, you could have got in on this, with your stop like there, that would have kept you in until you got to ride it down to the downside. So, that being said, and no new news, which I think is almost a good thing. The government shut down, no bullshit. No bullshit coming out on a regular basis. I love it.
Yeah.
And trading is just super smooth. So, that's all I got.